today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're going to cover how to properly disassemble your Glock 19 for preventative maintenance. Firearms are like hand tools. All guys think they know how to do everything with a hand tool and have to pretty much encounter failure before they'll go, I don't know this and maybe I should A, get instruction, or B, read the manual. But unless complete failure occurs, most guys won't do that. Women, on the other hand, have found they know nothing about firearms and do not want to hurt themselves or break them, so they're more than willing to get instruction or read the manual. This is to help both parties out. If you've just acquired a new Glock 19, one of the things you'll find with the Glock is an excellent manual on how to disassemble the pistol. I suggest that you read it. However, in these current times where availability of firearms has reached unprecedented levels of not being there, a lot of people are buying them on the used market, and not everybody's getting their combat Tupperware with the pistol, or they're not getting the manuals and the extra magazines in the case, as it may be. So I thought I'd put this video out to teach some of the new users of the Glock 19 how to disassemble their pistol so they can do the proper preventative maintenance and keep their pistol running in top form. All right, step one, remove the magazine. Why are we doing this? We want to get the source of ammunition out of the firearm. You might know it's unloaded, but there's an old saying that the unloaded gun makes the loudest bang. Never assume anything, always verify. And now we've taken the magazine out. That doesn't automatically make the gun safe or clear, because you could still have a round in the chamber. So pull the slide to the rear, visually inspect the chamber to make sure there's no round in it. Okay, for the next step, what we have to do is get our hand up in this position here. So the web goes right here. Wrap your fingers around the top so you can get a grip and pull the slide back. And it only has to go back that little distance. On each side of the frame is a little tab. Pull down on it, let it go forward while pulling down, then pull the trigger. See the slide jump forward that little bit? Now it will come off the pistol. Here you have the frame of the pistol. And to do your maintenance, no other disassembly is required. Set it off to the side. To complete disassembly of the Glock 19, invert the slide so it is sitting with the sights against the bench. Holding the slide in one hand, push slightly forward on the recoil spring assembly until it comes out of the notch. Lift and remove the recoil spring. If you have a threaded barrel, as this Glock 19 does, remove the thread protecting device if there is one. Push slightly forward to unlock the barrel, lifting up and pull back and remove the barrel. No further disassembly for field maintenance is required. What parts of the pistol need to be cleaned and lubricated to keep it functioning optimally? You want to clean the breech face here to get rid of any obstructions, dirt, debris, or anything else like that. You also want to clean around here, around the extractor, to make sure no brass is caught up under it, so it always cleanly extracts and ejects your spent shell casings. You want to make sure nothing's blocking the firing pin outlet. And you want to clean and lube the rails here, and a light coat of oil will be all that you need. On the barrel, you want to clean the feed ram, you want to clean the chamber, and the barrel, of course. If the threads are dirty, you definitely want to clean them. You also want to apply a light coat of oil right here on the locking surface. Maintenance of the frame is quite simple. You want to clean any obvious areas that have dirt or carbon on them, and then put a little bit of oil here on the rails on each side. Reassembly of the pistol is the opposite of the disassembly procedure. With the slide inverted, take the barrel, slide it into the notch at the beginning, put it in, and push back till it falls into place. Next, take your recoil spring, putting this end in the notch at the front of the slide, pushing down on it until it goes into the little notch that is right here on the barrel lug. Assembly of your slide is complete now. Now you have to mate it to the frame. Align the rails with the slots on the slide, pull back, all the way back, let fly forward. Pull the slide a couple times to verify that it's functioning correctly. Then do a function check on the pistol as follows. Once you've reassembled your pistol, you should perform a functions check before firing it with live ammunition. A function check is performed as such. Racking the slide, pulling the trigger. Now when you do this, make sure your firearm is pointed in a safe direction. Yes, you've just reassembled it after cleaning. Never assume there's no ammunition in it as a safety precaution. So point your gun in a safety direction. Remember the safety rule, don't point at anything you don't intend to destroy. That way if the gun goes off by accident, you put the round in a safe place and you haven't brought bodily harm to anybody. Okay, after cycling the firearm and pulling the trigger, cycle it again, pull the trigger, hold the trigger to the rear, cycle, slowly let out and see if you hear the reset. If you do, go ahead, pull the trigger again. If you've done both of these drills, your firearm is function checked and you should be able to safely put live ammunition and have a fun day at the range. We hope you found this video on the disassembly and reassembly of the Glock 19 pistol helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future firearms disassembly videos.